Today I'm going to talk about if you should consider working with a business financing intermediary that charges upfront fees for their services.
It's not uncommon for business financing intermediaries to charge upfront fees or engagement fees to take on a file where financing is required. From a business owner or manager point of view, is this a good business practice or one to stay away from? Like anything else, payment of money should be related to value received. On the one hand, business owners will argue that they should never have to pay engagement fees or upfront fees for financing, as there is no way to know for sure if the business financing intermediary is not a scam artist making money collecting fees, or if they have a pre-qualified lending source they have pre-qualified your application with. From a consultant or broker or intermediary point of view, the flip side of the argument is, how can I engage in locating financing for a business if they are, number one, not monetarily committed and invested in the process? That is, how badly is this deal being shopped around? And number two, not prepared to either provide a proper financing package, don't know what a proper financing package is, don't know why it's important to securing business financing, and or don't want to pay someone to spend the time necessary to put one together. These upfront fees or engagement fees are a risk and a cost that may not lead you to the financing you desire, despite the best efforts of fully qualified and reputable intermediaries. But not considering these engagements may also restrict your access to business financing sources that may very well be able to invest in your business. Once again, we go back to value received. Personally, I only charge upfront fees if there is a substantial amount of work for me to complete in order to be able to properly present a case for financing to a qualified lender. If the client is prepared to provide me with everything I need, I'll work without an upfront fee provided I feel comfortable with the applicant's commitment to the process I've outlined to them. At the same time, I'm not going to spend 20 plus hours, in some cases 100 plus hours, getting a proper package together without some form of compensation. And in terms of value received, whatever I put together is provided to the client. The package is based on their confidential information, but the presentation and organization of the information is my intellectual property. If you want it, you have to pay for it. There are many reputable intermediaries who won't enter into any engagement without an engagement fee, as they only want to deal with the most serious clients who understand the risks of broadly shopping a deal. There are many arguments for and against these fees. In every case, you have to take a buyer beware mentality. Perform all the due diligence you feel necessary to validate the intermediary and their stated approach, and be prepared to lose the money, as there is never a guarantee that a financing arrangement will get funded, no matter what you've been told at the outset. So if you have a business financing problem, challenge, or requirement that you need help trying to solve, then I suggest you give me a call or send me a note to the contact information at the end of this video. And I wish you all the best in your business financing endeavors. Take care.